If you want to learn how to interact with Claude effectively, this video is going to make it simple. Whether you want quick answers, polished writing, or creative ideas, the key is knowing how to ask in a way that gets you better results faster. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through 3 practical ways to use Claude, and I'll show you the exact style of prompting you can copy and use right away. If you find this helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more AI tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First up is the direct request. This is the easiest way to interact with Claude when you need a fast answer. Think of things like quick facts, simple explanations, or even everyday tasks like recipes and how-to questions. The best approach here is to be clear, direct, and specific. For example, instead of asking something vague like, tell me about pizza, you could ask, what is the best way to reheat leftover pizza so the crust stays crispy? Keep the answer under 50 words. That works well because Claude now knows exactly what you want, how detailed the answer should be, and what limit to follow. The big lesson here is that specificity improves the result. If you need a certain format, word count, or style, include it in the prompt. You can ask for a bullet list, a short paragraph, or even a step-by-step response. The more clearly you define the request, the less likely you are to get an answer that feels too broad or too long. This is especially useful when you're in a hurry and just need Claude to give you a clean, usable response. Next is the tone and writing task. This is one of the areas where Claude really shines. If you need help writing an email, a message, a post, or any other piece of text, you can give Claude context about who you are writing for and what tone you want. For example, you could say, write a polite but firm email to my landlord asking for an update on the broken sink. Make the tone professional and keep it brief. Notice what makes this prompt strong. It gives Claude a clear role, a clear audience, a clear purpose, and a tone to match. That means you're not just asking it to write something random, you're guiding it to produce text that sounds appropriate for the situation. If you want even better results, you can add extra details like whether the message should sound friendly, urgent, confident, or formal. You can also ask Claude to rewrite drafts, shorten long messages, or make them sound more natural. This is incredibly helpful if you struggle with wording things professionally. Instead of staring at a blank screen, you can give Claude the messy first version of your idea and have it turn that into a polished draft. Then you can tweak it from there. That back and forth is one of the best ways to use Claude for writing. Now, let's move to the Brainstorming Partner approach. This is perfect when you need ideas, options, or help solving a problem. Claude can be a very strong thinking partner when you give it enough context. For example, you could say, I have 30 minutes before my workday ends and I want to cook a healthy meal. I have chicken breast, broccoli, and quinoa. Give me 3 recipe ideas. That prompt works because Claude knows your time limit, your ingredients, and the kind of output you want. Instead of giving one generic answers, it can provide multiple ideas, which makes it easier for you to choose what fits best. You can use this same approach for almost anything. Ask for content ideas, study plans, business names, weekend plans, productivity solutions, or even ways to organize your day. A great tip when brainstorming with Claude is to tell it what matters most. If you care about speed, budget, simplicity, creativity, or health, say so in the prompt. That helps Claude prioritize the right kind of suggestions. You can also ask it to rank ideas, compare options, or explain why one suggestion is better than another. This turns Claude from a simple chatbot into a true assistant for decision-making. So if we break it down, the 3 best ways to interact with Claude are direct requests for quick answers, tone-based prompts for writing tasks, and brainstorming prompts for ideas and problem solving. If you remember those 3 styles, you'll already be ahead of most people using AI for the first time. And here's one final tip. If Claude gives you an answer that's close but not quite right, don't start over. Just refine the prompt, add more context, set tighter limits, or ask it to revise the response in a different tone or format. The best results usually come from a little iteration. If this video helped you, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next AI tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.